Hi, good evening, everyone. How are you all? Today, I wanted to cover on love marriage. A lot of people come up with asking, "Will I get married to the person whom I love?" I would just say one thing. I mean, whenever I get these questions, I do obviously a reading. I try to do a Kundli match. I try to see through Prashna. But the main reason I have planning to make this video is it will be really helpful for a lot of people. Rather than coming for a consultation, they can themselves check their own kundali and decide if they can get married to their loved ones. And one other reason is most of the youth these days, they spoil their own careers in the name of love. They sacrifice a lot in terms of education. They never listen to the family members, and they expect that they get will get married to the person whom they love, but finally they realize that the other person has just used them and has moved on, and while they are clueless. So I'm sure this is a story of most of the people, of most of the youth, because in relationship one person loves the other more. So obviously the person who does not get love is disappointed. So how do you know that you can have a love marriage? See, there are few basic principles for this. So there are a lot being said in various platforms, but from my understanding and from my experience, I have seen that a lot of guys who have the fifth lord and the seventh lord conjunction, uh, they have a high chances of a love marriage. For example, you are Mesha Lagna, and let us say you are Vrishabha Lagna, and the fifth lord is Buddha, and the seventh lord again is uh, Kuja. So if there is a conjunction between these two planets, if they are both these planets like Buddha and Kuja are sitting in one house, then it's a great possibility. But you must remember that uh, uh, but you must remember that there is no interference of Rahu and Ketu, because in my experience I have also seen a conjunction, but because of the presence of Rahu and Ketu, they ended up in breakup. So if a person has a fifth lord and seventh lord conjunct, and if it is with Ketu, then the relationship may break up, and they end up marrying the person shown by their parents. And most importantly, if the fifth house has Venus, because Venus is a karaka of love. Venus is love. And if the fifth house is the house of love and romance, so if Venus goes and sits into the fifth house, or if it is aspected by the fifth house, or sorry, or if it is aspected by Venus, or if the fifth house is aspected by Venus, or if Moon is aspecting the fifth house, or for the matter of fact, even Jupiter, when it aspects the fifth house, it can give you a love marriage. uh, so again, there always will be exceptions, because when there is a presence of Ketu in the fifth house, or when there is a Ketu with the fifth lord, they can end up in breakup. And I also saw another combination, when the 11th lord goes into the third house, there is a great probability of a love marriage. So all these conditions can help you, giving you a love marriage. And on top of it, whenever there is a Moon and a Venus conjunction in one chart, or a Mars and a Venus conjunction, can also can give you a love marriage. So these things will definitely help you in checking out, in knowing whether you will have a love marriage or not. So if you want to know about your kundali, if you want to know about your marriage, If you want to know if you want to get really married to the your loved ones, you can always reach out to me on my WhatsApp number, and I'll be more than happy to help you. I really hope that the information that I provided in this video is helpful, and will guide you in making better decisions. Thank you.